Constitution. We only have 4 minutes to show off what you've learned. Are you ready? All right. Timer, are you ready? Let's begin.
We are the Liberties Kids. We are here to share our knowledge. We know all about liberty and pride. Brace yourself, you're about to go on a ride. The basic purposes of the government are to settle conflicts, create union, enforce rules and laws, and help give individual rights. Without them, Thomas Hobbes believed that the world would be chaos and out of place. Another important purpose of the government is to promote peace and happiness. Right now, the Indian government is doing things to make the country happier, such as adding classes on happiness to school, adding yoga programs, art programs, and religious journeys.
The Articles of Confederation had a weak central government. States were fighting over land and had no money. Because of no money, Shays' Rebellion happened. This is why the framers wrote the Constitution. Today we still have to make changes in our government to make it better for everyone. Currently, Democratic candidates for the next presidency are trying to get rid of the Electoral College. This could mean big changes when it comes to voting.
The major conflict that required a compromise was the Virginia Plan and the New Jersey Plan. The Virginia Plan was votes based on population, which was better for bigger states. The New Jersey Plan stated that every state got the same number of votes, which was better for smaller states. I think they made the right decision by using the Connecticut Plan and combining them in a compromise. A current example is the 2016 election between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump won because he got more electoral votes. Even though Hillary Clinton got more popular votes, the electoral votes make the final decision.
The framers limited the power of each branch by adding checks and balances. All of the branches have equal power. The judicial branch can declare laws unconstitutional. For example, in the Marbury versus Madison case, the judicial branch declared a law unconstitutional. Also, the president can veto laws that the legislative branch created. In 2011, the U.S. Supreme Court created a law limiting the president's powers to staff government posts.
Some people objected to the Constitution because they thought that the government had too much power. People didn't have individual rights, so George Mason refused to sign. Colin Kaepernick and quarterback for the 49ers refused to stand for the national anthem. This released Monster because now you have individual rights, so you don't have to stand. And just like George Mason refused to sign the Constitution, Kaepernick refused to stand.
And Bill of Rights are important because there's that one, the government will have too much power and the people will not have their individual rights. The Bill of Rights gives the people power. One example of this is in 2013, 2014, one class public schools are making their students wear uniforms. Some people think this is a violation of the First Amendment, the freedom of expression. Today, more and more public schools are making their students wear uniforms.
We have taken you on a ride of knowledge. You are now leaving the station. Hope you have a good vacation.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. So at this point, we're going to start by asking you some follow-up questions. If you'll go ahead and turn your speeches over. Oh, it's on back-to-back. It doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. Right? Okay. Timekeeper, are you ready?
I am.
All right. Let's begin.
Why did the framers not abolish slavery at the time that they wrote the Constitution?
I think the framers did not abolish slavery at the time they wrote the Constitution because they thought slavery was going to die out anyway, and they thought they wouldn't need to change it.
I agree with Surya. Another reason why they didn't abolish slavery is while many people were against slavery, lots of people in the South depended on slavery for work.
Another reason that they had not abolished slavery at the time that they wrote the Constitution is because many of the delegates at the Constitutional Convention were slave owners themselves.
I respectfully agree with all my classmates, and I think another reason why the framers did not abolish slavery when they wrote the Constitution was because the people from the South threatened to break the Union and leave the country if they abolished slavery.
People sometimes disagree about what is best for a community. Describe a situation where this might happen. How do you think such disagreements should be settled?
I think one disagreement is neighborhood parties because they stay up too late and they're really loud. And the way to fix this is to put a deadline on how long you can stay out.
Another neighborhood disagreement is whenever you're walking your dog, most people would not like their lawns to be ruined, and a way to settle this agreement is by having posts or signs or neighborhood meetings.
I agree with both of my classmates. And another disagreement is new schools, like kids are restricted to that new school. I think the way they should settle this is have meetings.
I respectfully agree with all my classmates, and I think another disagreement might be having shops, new homes and shops built near or in a community. And I think a way to fix this might be voting or putting the homes and shops in parts of the community that want those things.
Why did you think that why did the framers think a constitution was necessary?